Hello guys, let's try to update some data because we know there are three records. For example, I'm going to update the Randy's name. Okay, so ID is 4. Okay, let's write a code to update a record. Let's comment this out. Let me keep it here. Okay, first we need to create a SQL to update person. Okay, so I'm going to update, format is update table name. The table name is person and set which column you're going to update. I'm going to update my first name to Mark. Instead of Randy, I'm going to use Mark, where ID is equal to 4. That's it. Then always cursor dot close. But before that, as I mentioned earlier, since it's a DML process, we need to commit the transaction and then close the connection. Okay, now looks good. Okay, I have my cursor statement here and I have the update. Let's run this and we'll verify the data. Run Python. Okay, it is done. Let's go back to database and refresh here. What has happened? Randy order, it is not updated, so we need to check why. What is happening here? Haha, it's funny. We didn't execute the query. So use the cursor to execute the query. SQL update person. Just save it and right click and run the file again. Now go back to your table and refresh again. Cool, now the Randy becomes Mark. Okay, so let's try to delete the Mark. I mean to say the record number 4. Let's try to delete it. Okay, just comment these things. Okay, so now we need to have a query to delete a person. Delete from person where ID equal to 4. Okay, so and again the same thing here. Okay, so I have the query and I executed it and I put a comment over there and I closed my cursor as well as my connections. Okay, so let's run and see what happened. Okay, it is done. Go back to your database and do a refresh here. See, Mark is gone now. Pretty simple, right? Okay, so far we have seen how to create a table, insert a record, or delete a record, or update a record. But one important thing is missing. How to select the data. I mean, how to select the data from the table and to see in the backend. So let's do that now. So let's comment this. Okay, let's work on the fetch data. Okay, so SQL to fetch data. So I'm going to put select star from person. Okay, and always execute the query with fetch data. Okay, now what we can do is we need to loop the records. Okay, the cursor contains all the data. Select star from person. So what we are going to do is we are going to fetch all the data from the cursor. So let's write a for loop here for person in cursor dot fetch all, and I'm going to simply print the person. Now just run it. Cool. I can see all the data. But if you want to see specific data, you can use the index. If you use 0, let's put something here. 1, 2. You can using the index and you can print the data. See? That's pretty simple, right? So everything is remains the same compared to other languages. Handling and working with the database, it's pretty simple in Python. Okay, so in the next video what we are going to do is we just written some database process here, but all of them are clumsy. The next tutorial what we are going to see is we are going to organize everything, because in the real world the program it won't be like this, it will be properly structured way. Okay, let's do that in the next video. Thank you.